Hi, I'm going to be answering this question, which is out of our Advantage Learn NBT workbook. Now, this is quite a difficult question, and the way that we're going to approach it is by process of elimination. So we're going to go through options A, B, and C, see that they're incorrect, so then we can see that the correct option is D. Let's start. So what the question is that we need to determine which of these sides, these three sides, will give us a 60-degree triangle. So let's look at A. So they have said, are these three sides, will it give us a 60-degree triangle? So let's just draw it up. Okay. So let's put our 60 here because we need a 60, right? Now we've got a 3 and a 3, so let's put a 3 and a 3, those are equal. Now we can see that this is an isosceles triangle, so this should be 60 degrees. But now, if those two are 60, some angles of a triangle say that this should also be 60, which means that this should be 3. But we've got that it's root 18, so this couldn't have a 60 degree in it. So that is not an option. So then we go into B. And we've got a 3, 4, 5. Now, don't you know that this is a special Pythagorean triangle? So what I mean is it's got a 90 degree. We've got a 3, 4, and the hypotenuse is 5. Now, we want a 60 degree somewhere in here. So we've got a 60 degree, which means that the remaining angle must be 30. Now, you've learned that your special triangle, which is your 60, 30 triangle, has the sides 1, 2 is to root 3, or could be an enlargement of that. So these sides on the ratio 1 is to 2 is to root 3. Now here we've got that the sides are 3 is to 4 is to 5. Are these ratios the same? No, they are not, which means that this 60 could not happen, so that's not a 60 degree triangle. We then move on to C, which says that our sides are 3, 6, and 9. This is where you're using your notes on page 4. And what that said is, so let's draw a random triangle. So a triangle ABC with sides A, B, and C. It says that any of the sides must be less than the sum of the other two sides. So in maths that means it must be less than the other two sides. And at the same time, it must be greater than the difference. So let's look at these. And if these conditions are satisfied, then it is a triangle. If they are not satisfied, then unfortunately that's not even a triangle. So we can't even consider it. Whether it has a 60 degree or anything, it can't have a degree because it's not a triangle. So let's pick a side. Let's say 9. Is that less than 3 plus 6, the other two sides? So is 9 less than 9? No. If there was an or equal to, sure, that would be fine, but there isn't. So this isn't a triangle, which means that we've gone through A not being the right answer, B not being the right answer, or C. So D, which is 3 and 7 and 8, that is our answer. Hope that made sense, and happy learning!